following recent developments in Tanzania with the Maasai community, we converge here at the Kenya Human Rights Commission today to guarantee them our support and express our concerns with the judgment by the East African Court of Justice in reference to petition number 10 of 2017, Ololoskwan Village Council and 3 others versus the Attorney General of Tanzania. So on 30th September 2022, the East African Court of Justice dismissed a case, reference number 10 of 2017, brought against the Tanzanian government by 4 Maasai villages who sought recourse for violent evictions and the burning of homes in Loliondo by the government in 2017. The case, which has continued to make headlines, was brought forward after violent government-led evictions in the Maasai villages, which border the Serengeti National Park to the west.
So the community was evicted from their land in 2017, after which a heavy military presence was deployed in the area to prevent accessibility. Apart from the testimonies from these community members, how else did the court expect the community to demonstrate they were evicted from their own village lands? What other proof of ownership did the court expect or require beyond the erected beacons? Noteworthy, the Universal Declaration on the Rights of Indigenous Peoples declares that indigenous peoples have the right to the full enjoyment of all human rights and fundamental freedoms as recognized in the UDHR, the Universal Declaration on Human Rights, and other international human rights laws.
We therefore hereby, 1, demand for immediate and unconditional release of the 24 Maasai elders who were arbitrarily arrested in June 2022 and remain illegally detained to date for taking a bold stand to oppose the illegal government evictions. 2, call upon the international community, including local, regional, and international civil society, to join us to exhaust every possible avenue to hold the Tanzanian government accountable. 3, call upon the international community to exert maximum pressure on the relevant companies as well as Tanzanian authorities, including imposing economic sanctions to guarantee respect and protection of indigenous land rights. 4, we demand that the government of Tanzania cease and desist from any further violations and undertakes to commit to using the best available means to provide reparations to preserve the dignity, culture, and the future of the communities affected, and explore other alternatives in line with its international and regional treaty obligations. 5, we condemn exclusionary and militarized conservation approaches that restrict access to critical resources without providing for equal or better alternatives that undermine enjoyment of fundamental human rights and freedoms. We demand that indigenous communities must be at the center of global conservation effort.